a video regarding the Open Government Act, which is a part of the Freedom of Information Act. And it explained what I guess justifies as media. And when you're talking about media, as anybody that has an audience, technically I fall under the category of media because not only do I give you something in print, which is, blogs or whatever, but I also give you something with video. I have an audience of more than two. I have things that you guys actually subscribe to. I have things that you guys actually pay for and promote. These are the things that count as media. But when you're talking as social media, it's pretty much the gathering place for all of this content. So just keep that in mind as we're moving forward, because that's the purpose of Southeastern Promotions Limited v. Conrad. Because as I get deeper into Packingham v. North Carolina, you're going to see how that statement or that case comes deeper into play. Because when you talk about Reno v. ACLU, special justifications for regulations of broadcast media did not apply to the vast democratic forms of the internet. And the reason we go into that is, again, we're talking about platforms of media. And when you're talking about the internet, that is now a gathering place. Because in Packingham v. North Carolina, it held that an unconstitutional state statute prohibiting registered sex offenders from accessing commercial social networking websites that permitted use by minors. This is where I talk about the dangers of social media to our children. Because while it talked in this case about Packingham v. North Carolina, it also dove into something where a lot of us kind of miss, and that's the selective incorporation doctrine, because it falls under the supremacy clause of the United States of America. Now, understanding just that little context, that little verbiage that's right there, while we're talking about things that are dealt in pedophilia, it's the pedophilia that is being accessed through forms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and various other platforms where our children are, while there are many adults there, because we also are the ones that introduce social media to our children, because a lot of times we're the first ones to promote something with our child. And even in these constructs, most of us have no recollection or pay no attention, because that's not my mindset. Pretty sure that's not your mindset. But again, that's not everyone's mindset. And that's what social media does. It allows people that are of the like mindset to go out and scavenge, that go out and find folks that agree with them, disagree with them. They're allowed to voice their opinion and give their ideals, no matter whether we want them or we don't want them. Because a lot of times what we're not doing is placing our stuff in things or in a means of being private and selecting the people that we allow to see what we're posting or even what we're bringing into our, vicinity. Technically, it's like, who are you inviting to your house? That's what social media is. Because you're not going to allow just any old rando to walk into your house. Why are you leaving your profiles public if it's not done for business? Why are you leaving profile public if you're dealing with your children online? You're allowing strangers to walk into your house. And that's what Packingham v. North Carolina was. It was literally a group of sex offenders. For whatever reason, they were banned from Facebook. And the context of it was, can you ban one section because of something, or is it unconstitutional? But this was done at a state level. And the Supreme Court said no, because just because you're wording it a certain way, it does not restrict that actual people that you're trying to restrict it from. So it becomes unconstitutional because it is public. And I'm going to go into the ideals of it, because they actually sat down and used the public forum doctrine, which was the framing the internet as a public space. Why? Because everyone has access to it by one means or another.